Welcome to Fireside Chats with Matt's. Matt's plural. This is going to be quite the fireside type chat because it's Saturday night or Sunday morning now, around 2 a.m., and I just feel very, very sort of lethargic. But here we are. I was playing Final Fantasy VII, and it's coming up on the thing that everyone knows happened who has even an intermediate knowledge of video games, whether they've played the game or not. And I played it when I was like 8, 9 years old or something, near enough the time it came out. I think I got the Greatest Hits edition on PS1, but the one with the green PlayStation logo on the side rather than the black one. But or the green and white rather than the black and white. But oh man, what a freaking thing. It's basically, it's just been like hitting me over the head again and again with how Aeris is gonna, spoilers for anyone for Final Fantasy VII, but if you don't know, now you know. Actually, it'll be now you can consider yourself somewhat well versed in video games, just like that. But Aeris is about to die, and she's about to be killed by Sephiroth, and they've been hitting you over the head with it, and I was thinking it's probably more powerful playing it when you know it's gonna happen, rather than if you were to play it and you didn't know. Because a lot of it might have felt sort of like, oh, they're really playing up this Aeris character a lot. And you might say, well, if they're just playing her up a lot as some kind of like retrospective impact from what happens to her, then doesn't that sort of indicate that her significance is not her as a character, but more her dying? And it's like, well, I think that adds a lot of poignancy to what happens before she dies. But the thing is, I've also found in this playthrough that I didn't expect to find it. I was watching Synthetic Man stuff, and he was sort of putting down Aeris as a character, or Aerith in the new ones. That's the original name. They changed it to Aeris. Which is, I was thinking this playthrough, Aeris, it's like she's an heiress of the planet, like an heir or an heiress. Um, but yeah, he was saying like, oh, Tifa's the hot one, and Tifa's the cool one, and Aeris is just like crap or whatever. Like, they're she's for the audience who's not cool, or the audience who's a noob or whatever. I don't know, but I've been playing, and I'm not playing the remakes. I'm playing just the original version right now, PS1, whatever edition on the PlayStation 4. But it's been really haunting. I've really liked Aeris as a character. Like, she's just she has basically the exact effect I think that they were going for on me the entire time, from starting her off and calling her Flower Girl, and that's just so cute. And then she meets Cloud, and that part felt like it dragged a little bit. Or when I was playing it on the computer, it did. When I played it, got to that part on the PS4, it kind of did as well, but I think it was partially because I had played up to that point anyway, somewhat recently before then, and so it's like, well, at what point did it start to drag for you, and when? But you know, and for what reason each time? But with Eris, like, soon enough, she, it was really like she was. It was like she was the type of person that would be great. It would be like she was great for me in real life or something. Like, it just, she was just so nice and, like, you know, energetic, but she was also, like, sort of very upfront and, like, could be almost abrasive to an extent, but not abrasive so much as, like, surprisingly direct and you know, like, and she was just so she was, like, very confident, but she, you know, she was also girly and, like, just sort of, like, had a kind of funny little attitude and like, just, but so nice, and, like, you could tell, like, she had a real part of her confidence came from just how pure she was and just how good of a person she really is as that character. And so it was like she backs up her confidence and her straightforwardness by actually being straightforward as a person, like being straight as an arrow. And just, you know, just really the perfect sort of even realistic character of that sort, because, you know, she sort of has her own foibles or quirks in that she is so direct about things, and you might, like, be mad at her for it, but it's never to be mean at all. It's just sort of to be like, if she's being combative, it's, you know, maybe it's she's sort of calling you out on not being straightforward.